Hey, Scott Sambucci here at Sales Qualia Global Headquarters. So we just started and just finished up a strategy session with a new client here at Sales Qualia with the Startup Selling Program. So one of the things we always do as a kickoff is do a really deep dive look at the current sales process so we can assess the biggest risk, the biggest need, the biggest weakness so that you know exactly where to focus as you start working together. And so with me I have Giri Addanki. Hey Giri.
Hey,
So Giri's a CEO, co-founder, or founder of Mindful Meal, and he's been selling his wellness package to really large companies. And so Giri happens to live nearby, so it's great we can do this in person. Usually have to do this via video. So, so what do we work on? Like, what are your two big projects as you're kicking off?
Yeah, I think the two big projects are, number one is my focus thus far has been on quantity. I want to start focusing over the next 2 weeks, especially on quality. I'm building basically deeper and wider relationships within each company.
Cool.
And number two is I have a lot of companies that have expressed interest. What I want to do is kind of get them to the next level and get some serious commitments.
Yeah, weed out the pretenders and focus on the contenders.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so how do we talk about doing that with pilot projects?
Exactly. So two things. Number one is ask them whether they would be interested in a pilot project that we are getting ready to run in a couple of months, and see whether the timing fits their overall priorities.
Right.
And number two is whether they are willing to invest that little bit of extra time in planning and creating an implementation plan.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah, so that just gives you a little feel for how we get things rolling here, focusing on the big stuff, the biggest ways we can make the biggest impact right away. So, so that's it. Scott Sambucci signing off. Talk to you soon.